Hi students, this short screencast is to review the steps that we went over in Excel last Friday during the class. So in order to find the document, the Excel document or spreadsheet, I want to go to Course Materials, Unit 1, Lesson 1, and it's under here Excel Warm-Up. So that should open in your OneDrive, which is a shared cloud drive through Office 365, which everyone should have at the university. So here is my data. It's not looking very pretty. Those yellow boxes are the calculations that you need to make. Try doing it in Excel. You're going to find that it's much more efficient to perform the calculations in Excel rather than your calculators or your phones, which I did see in the class. So first of all, to save the document as my own, otherwise everyone is going to see the work that I'm doing in the shared document. So there's a few different options for sharing here. I can go to File, Save As. I can save a copy online in my cloud folder under the OneDrive. I can rename this workbook, which actually that's going to affect everyone who's using this document, and you won't be able to rename it if someone else is inside the document. So just avoid that one. I can download a copy to my computer, or I can download it as an ODS file, which is a file type that is connected through the internet. So I'm going to just do the standard save as. I want to keep it in my OneDrive. I'm going to build my own folder so I have easy access regardless of where I am or what device I'm using. So I'm going to save it with my name just to be organized. Okay, so now this is my document and I can change things and no one will see what I'm doing. So first of all, I just want to look at my data. I want to make everything look pretty. I'm going to organize my variables, the names of my variables. And then I'm going to insert the formulas here in order to do the calculation. So I'll start with 2009 average farm size actually. Here it's a very easy calculation. And here I want to enter equals. And how do I calculate the average? Well, I need the total amount divided by the number of farms. So if you look over here, all I did is click in the cell and it puts the cell E, which is the column, and E7, which is the row, or over E6. So now I can just press enter, and there I have the correct answer. So let's do another one. Here I want to calculate the total land and farms, which will be the average size farm times the number of farms. So times is the asterisk, and I want to click in the cell, and then I press enter. And always check up here to see what's going on when you're entering in your information into the Excel. So one more here. Equal sign times, the order doesn't matter, so I don't need to worry. So here we go. So now I have my completed table, but is this how we present a table? No. So what I would like you to do is to click around, spend 5 or 10 minutes trying to organize your table to make it look nice. Click around up here. There's formatting just like in Microsoft Office. You can change the font. You can make it bold, you can make it italic. I like to change the size so I can actually see it better. I can change the color of the words or anything that I'd like. So click around, and one tip I do want to tell you about titles, if we're just using a self-created Excel table, then I want to highlight the 4 cells above my data, and I do want to merge and center. So then if I enter in the title for my table, then actually it's in the center and it looks much nicer. I might want to give it a little bit of color. Let's say a little blue. I want to put a border around all my cells. So if I go here, these are all my borders. Let's say all borders. I'm going to increase the name of my title. This kind of, you can play around with the side here to make it bigger or smaller. And just like however you see fit to make your table professional looking. So once you have that all sorted, that's the first step in this lesson. And if you click down here in the name, you'll right click and press unhide and it will give you the option to see a completed table. So good luck, students. Just spend more time in Excel if you're struggling, and we will take it step by step.